Whew. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to why celebrities are starving themselves, man. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Let's get into
you can't just sell
the
it one face at once anymore.
Get into the video.
Being a celebrity requires you to change your body to Hollywood norms at any moment it's popular. Whether it be through plastic surgery to look like a wax figure on video 24/7, whether it be to suck up all the fat through your body and put it in your butt, Hollywood is notorious for making people go through egregious things just to fit the role of what people expect. And for the past 10 years or so, that standard was the one and only BBL. The BBL stood king for the longest because something men like more than money is spending that money on a girl with a fat. The switch from Tatas being the Hollywood standard to the BBL was aggressive. We had no wait time for real. It just came through in one swoop and destroyed everything behind it. I don't think there's any more boob guys for real. It's kind of sad. It's like they all got genocided in a decade. And I'm not saying all the girls in Hollywood who have big butts got them through BBLs, but the ones you immediately saw go from the most petite, skinny woman ever to have a
What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, man. Sucker for them athletic looking petite one. Oh my goodness.
one you can back up in a parking garage were obvious. And most people attribute this rise to two people, Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj. Kim K's was
like, I'll just say, like, BBLs are so just, they're over, I don't know, you know? Like, I like a natural, like, BBL is crazy, gang. Like, if you gotta get a BBL, gang, like, come on now, bro. Like, why you want a BBL so badly? Like, who are you trying to show out for? And most women, they be like, oh, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it just for me. And this, no, you're not doing it for you. You doing it for, like, all the other niggas in your DMs, man. Like, damn, how much validation do you want? How much is it? Goddamn.
Crazy because she went from looking like Taylor Swift in the Eras tour one year to Kim Kardashian. She looked good before still, so I don't even know why she decided to do it. But it was probably the best decision she ever made in her life. I remember all the jokes growing up I heard about Kim's BBL. There were so many TV shows that would make fun of it.
Network sustainable in this new streaming world? No! No!
Kim, what's wrong? A black ball went to waste.
And it officially became the Hollywood norm. Same with Nicki Minaj too, who as soon as the Anaconda music video dropped back in 2014, it was solidified. I know so many that had their sexual awakening as soon as this video came out. At that moment, it was basically you either had to get a BBL or work out to get a fat ass, or you were gonna fall.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was just weak, bro. I did not give a fuck, bro. Like, that shit is so fake.
Off as a female celebrity. It started off as just a celebrity requirement, but now it's become more and more of a requirement for some women, to the point where they'll take out loans just to get a BBL surgery. Paying off a BBL like you pay off a car note is insane work. Unless you got a sugar daddy set up right after, you better have the money ready for it. I think most of y'all also know this, but BBLs are also a very dangerous surgery. One of the most dangerous actually, which makes it even scarier that it's become a norm. When the doctors inject that fat from one part of your body to another, if it gets injected too deeply into the butt, it can cause something called a fat embolism, which blocks blood flow to your vital organs like your heart or lungs and leads to death. So some girls out there take the risk of having a fat or potentially having all their organs get suffocated and dying a painful death. That might be.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to do that, man. You don't gotta do that. Go on a nice, you know what I'm saying, calorie surplus. You feel me? Go on a calorie surplus and start working out the places that you want to be built at. Squats, you feel me? Lunges. God damn, like, and you can get it. You can get results within at least 3 weeks. You feel me? If you do it the right way. If you consistent, and you go on a calorie surplus, you get a little thick for my, you know, for the women that's a little petite. You eat a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Go on a calorie surplus for about at least 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You still, you know, do a little bit of cardio here and there, but you're doing more weightlifting, and you know, you doing the exact movements for where that behind is at in your thighs. You gonna be straight, gang. You could do it naturally. You don't need a BBL, you feel me? Some women do need a BBL though. I'm not gonna lie. Like some women be having like some crazy metabolism.
Be worth it if you're a famous
they don't get
celebrity
no
that's
type
gonna
of
make
butt.
you more popular. But what are you doing as a standard civilian working a 9 to 5 thinking it's gonna do for you? And of course this can be prevented a lot more if you have a more qualified
attention. The girls that just they don't really have anything, you know what I'm saying? They really want that. They just want more attention. In my opinion, that's like, what else do you want it for? What else do you want it for? What else do you want a BBL for? Like, it's crazy. Like, you just want more attention. Just say it.
And certified plastic surgeon, but a lot of times they'll fly out to a country that has a less certified plastic surgeon just so they can get the surgery cheaper and fly back.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor.
Fresh, never frozen.
That's what y'all girls
I think
need
you
to
should
get
put
on.
your life at risk just to save a couple of thousands of dollars. Unless that's how much you really think your life.
Factor.
Go ahead, I guess. After the process, you can't even sit down properly for the first couple of weeks because the actual incision needs to heal. So you'll see videos people post of planes full of women who take the same flight to get a BBL in a cheaper country, and they're all in awkward sitting positions so they don't damage the actual surgery.
So I got on my flight today, and everyone seated around me just had surgery. They didn't know each other. Remember, ladies, if you're getting a BBL, don't forget about the flight home.
How you got all that money to afford a flight to another country and get a surgery, but you still flying economy? Make it make sense. If one thing goes awry with the surgery later on too, it can go from being perfectly shaped to looking like Droopy from Looney Tunes. You can see this happen to celebrities all the time, and the photos look absolutely disgusting. Would have been better off just getting a
What
gym
is
membership,
wrong
bro.
with
But
these
this
people,
year, it's
bruh?
seeming like this BBL culture is starting to die down, which good riddance. I don't know about y'all, but I got tired of this. Don't get me wrong, I still like but I'm more of a natural guy. But just as fast as
I'm more of a natural guy, bro. Like, don't come around me with that fake balloonka ass booty, man. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I might want to see it naked type stuff, but other than that, don't come around with me with that big balloon headed ass booty hole, boy. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that.
is getting kicked out, it's getting replaced with another extreme norm.
I want that natural.
Now we've all heard Ozempic
shoot,
this year. I don't gotta explain it much. It's a prescription medication given to people with diabetes to help promote better blood sugar control and help prevent heart attacks. People realize though, any person without diabetes could take it and shed weight like no tomorrow. A bunch of celebrities this year started taking it, and some even admitted to it, like Oprah. There's a lot of celebrities who haven't admitted they're on it though, and people are assuming who's on it based off their looks. Ice Spice probably being the biggest. Now I speak for everyone when I say Ice Spice became big because of her amazing, wonderful talent and her amazing voice and singing ability.
Singing ability and what? Bro, I swear, bro, like if these singers or so-called some celebrities like Ice Spice really didn't have a butt or anything else to them, they would not be famous. These men would not make them famous. But she is very skinny in this picture. We already did a video on Ice Spice is melting, but goodness gracious, man. She looked like she melted even more.
Yo, who the f is this? Yeah, Ice Spice for the past 6 months has been getting accused of using Ozempic. Because going from this a year ago to this is a little drastic, right guys? Using Ozempic. Because going from this a...
Now look at that. I see why they made you famous. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. If she didn't have all of this, she would not be. I would think she would be famous like that. Nah, this natural body right here, niggas is throwing bands for that. You know what I'm saying?
A year ago to this is a little...
But to this, niggas, I don't know, you sniffing coke. You feel me? You sniffing some type of cocaine. I'm sorry. I don't know how you just...
drastic, right
crazy.
guys? No one knows why she's deciding to completely shed off her image and change. I think the only reason why people are so shocked and are accusing her of using Ozempic is if you go through a natural diet and start hitting the gym, as long as you do it right, for guys, you can lose weight and keep good muscle on. And for girls, you can lose fat and still keep your butt intact. If you use Ozempic though, it sheds everything, including your fat and muscle, which is kind of what it's been looking like for her. Like her ass fat got disintegrated and swallowed whole by the rest of her body. She's the not using it already and said it's because she's been working out more and hitting the gym.
My bad about that.
Which could be true. We truly don't know unless if it gets leaked that she's on it or she admits herself that she's been on it. But that brings up more of the question, is Hollywood completely changing its beauty standards again? Because a lot of the girls known for their big butts that, let's be real, had part of their fame attributed to it, are starting to shut down like Ice Spices. Megan Thee Stallion also started to shed off her weight. Weight this year. The queen of BBLs, Kim K, started to shed off her weight. It's drastic how much things have changed in the past year.
It's such a trigger for me. Like, she's so nice, but it makes me so uncomfortable. I mean, you did grow up in a chaotic household, right? And all your relationships growing up felt pretty unsafe. You're so right. You know, I had to be the parent to my parents and sometimes even my siblings. It was really chaotic. And you've also been hurt by a lot of
I will say now, even though a lot of these celebrities are most likely on some type of weight loss enhancing drug or Ozempic, people be accusing any celeb that loses weight for being on it. Lizzo this year has been sharing her weight loss transformation, and she's been sharing videos on TikTok of her in the gym. From my own experience losing weight off naturally, you can tell hers is more natural because it's been a gradual weight loss and she's still going through it. Sucks we can't make Lizzo fat jokes anymore. That was my go-to.
Like, I know I'm big, but I'm not that big. Like, look.
Fatality.
If we were to bet whose weight loss is more natural between Lizzo and Ice Spice, I would personally put my money on Lizzo. This video isn't even to hate on these celebs using Ozempic. The public just wants them.
I'm not gonna lie, Lizzo lost a good amount of weight. Like she lost a lot of weight. She lost some good weight, you feel me?
To be honest about it, because if you lie and say you're doing everything all natural, then it sets a bad society standard and makes people think they can shed off all that weight fast. I still would want them to recommend people not to do it unless their doctor says so, because the long-term effects aren't the best, especially if you're someone not suffering from diabetes already doing it. And the drug is meant for people on diabetes, so you don't want to take away from someone that would actually need it. It's always better to naturally do it. You'll probably never be as perfect looking as the celebs on Ozempic, but long term for your life, you will reach damn near close to that if you stay on the right path. And you'll actually be able to live longer. It's no different when these female celebs go on Ozempic and lie about it on interviews than the bodybuilder celebs like The Rock who try to say they don't use steroids. Not a single person in the world believes The Rock is natty. I believe Osama bin Laden ran a peace organization before that. Another one people are talking about is Ariana Grande and her weight transformation. Ariana Grande has always been pretty skinny and no one considered her a contender of someone that would start to lose weight. In the past couple of months though, people have noticed she started to become skinnier and skinnier to the point of concern. Like when someone who's skinny becomes skinnier, then it's a sign there might be a body dysmorphia problem. Some say it's because her movie role in the movie Wicked, where she had to prepare to look best for the role. But you're telling me the directors as a requirement told her she needs to lose weight? That wouldn't even make any sense. Now, I don't think it's Ozempic per se. If she went on Ozempic, I think she straight up would have dropped dead after a month. When someone a decent sized weight goes on Ozempic, they already look like they starved themselves for a month straight right after. Even her co-star in the movie's been getting accused of using Ozempic. For Ariana Grande, if it was to be something, it would probably be more of an eating disorder than Ozempic, which would be sadder. She's talked about how she struggled with her body image a lot in the past too. So people gotta be careful the way they're talking about her body and stuff, you know, because you never know what she's going through. It might be something that's actually really personal. You know, I hope she's good and all. If she does need help, I hope she gets it. The whole build-up release to the movie Wicked was very strange though. Both her and her co-star would be acting strange is the only way to put it in interviews.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with her? Why is she talking? This is so weird, bro.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts.
I heard people who watched the movie really enjoyed it. At least there's that. If they was doing all these weird antics only for the film to be a hot steaming pile, both of them would never hear the end of it for their entire careers. So to wrap it all up, this could just be a point of time where Ozempic came out and everyone's rushing to do it because it's the cool new thing. Or it could be a complete culture shift, just a new thing. Or it could be a complete of time where Ozempic came out and everyone's rushing to do it because it's the cool.
Yo. Damn. That's crazy. Dang, she's still flat as hell, but damn. A zip? That's crazy,
Or
bro.
it could be a complete culture shift, just like how the BBL came in and changed the game. It used to be like this before, though. I don't know how many people remember. All you saw on billboards in the 2000s and before was just the skinniest models of all time. All I can say is the gym is the way and natural is always best. I started 4 years ago and I've never looked back. But let me know what y'all think of this whole situation. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Sure. Good video, man. Tell me, guys, what you guys think down below of what this Ozempic pandemic, man, and why celebrities are just starving themselves. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel with that notification bell. And it's your boy Khalil, and I'm out, man. Peace.